If you've been on YouTube Shorts or TikTok in the last 6 months, you've seen these neon stick figures, high contrast lessons on discipline, massive viral numbers, and a mysterious link in the bio. And here's what most people assume. Creators like Coinvo succeed because they are talented animators with years of experience in After Effects. They assume it takes artistic skill. They're wrong. It doesn't take talent. It takes a system. So, I tested whether I could clone that exact viral aesthetic, the glow, the physics, the psychology, using only AI tools. The goal wasn't just to make a cartoon, it was to recreate a 7-figure sales funnel that runs on autopilot. One of the shorts I built looks like this. Every video follows this exact same system, and the process is actually much easier than you think. Once everything is dialed in, you can produce 3 of these a day. To keep this simple, I organized every tool used and the exact workflow into a Google Doc, which is in my free Telegram. Now, most people run into one issue and get stuck, but if you want to work with a team that helps you around the clock, Wi-Fi Uni is the first link in the description. All right, let's get into it. So, we are going to use Gemini. I'm heading over to Gemini, and I'm dragging one of these videos right into the chat. Now, I am not asking Gemini to describe this video. That is weak. I am pasting in a specific prompt engineering command. I am telling Gemini, act as an expert prompt engineer. Generate a prompt to recreate this greed versus discipline concept in a minimalist 2D vector style. I'm forcing the AI to analyze the lighting, the texture, and the composition. Gemini spits out a breakdown that is better than anything I could write manually. It describes a minimalist 2D vector style illustration against a solid pitch black background. It talks about neon blue and purple lighting. It describes the glowing yellow stick figure. This text is your cheat code. This is the difference between a video that gets 100 views and a video that gets 10 million. If you don't want to type this all out, I've copy-pasted the exact prompt I used into my free Telegram channel. The link is below. Go grab it. Step 2. The art. Ghost script. Now that we have the brain, we need the hands. We need to generate the actual image. We are heading to Ghost script. Why Ghost script? Because Midjourney and DALL-E are too artistic. I am taking that prompt from Gemini, the one describing the greed character at a chaotic desk and the discipline character at a clean desk, and I'm pasting it right into Ghost script. I'm tweaking it slightly. I'm making sure the aspect ratio is set to 9:16 because we are making YouTube Shorts. Boom. Look at that. On the top, greed is stressed, surrounded by red charts. On the bottom, discipline is calm, yellow glow, steady profits. The contrast is perfect. The background is pure black, which is crucial for the edit later. But we aren't launching a channel with one video. We need a stack. I'm going to do this again right now for a second concept. Confidence versus ego. This time, just to show you it works with anything. I'm opening up ChatGPT. I'm pasting that same prompt structure in. Generate a minimalist 2D vector concept for confidence versus ego. Black background, neon style. ChatGPT gives me the concept. A small glowing figure watering a massive bright tree on the left for confidence, versus a large dim figure watering a dead stump on the right for ego. Perfect. I grab that text. Back to Ghost script. Paste the new prompt. Hit generate. Another banger. Clean vector lines. Perfect neon glow. Now look at what we have in just 5 minutes. I'm previewing these side by side. Image 1, greed versus discipline. Image 2, confidence versus ego. These aren't just random pictures. These are brand assets. They have a consistent identity. This is how you build a library so you can pump out 3 high-quality videos a day without burnout. Step 3, the motion. Kling AI. But a static image is boring. YouTube is a video platform. We need movement. You could spend 4 days in After Effects animating this by hand, or you can use Kling AI. I'm heading to the Kling AI interface and I'm uploading our second image, the confidence versus ego tree concept. Here's the secret sauce, the motion prompt. Do not leave this blank. You have to direct the scene. I am typing. The yellow figure on the left continuously pours water from the can. The water flows naturally. The tree roots glow and expand deeply into the ground. The tree on the right shakes violently and leaves fall off. I'm telling the AI specifically what to focus on. I want the water to look like liquid. I want the tree to look alive. I hit generate. Now we wait a few seconds, and look at this. The water is actually pouring. It arcs out of the watering can and hits the ground. The roots are pulsing. The ego tree is withering away. This is 95% of the work done for you. To animate this by hand would take a professional animator hours. We just did it in 45 seconds. This is leverage. Now we have our raw materials. It's time to cook. I'm opening up CapCut Desktop. You can use the mobile app, but the desktop version is faster for this workflow. Next, and this is critical, the music. Coinvo doesn't use happy, upbeat music. They use funk, dark wave, or Sigma style tracks. I'm searching for a track with a deep, driving bass line. I drag the track in. I'm listening for the drop. I want the transition or the main action to hit exactly when that bass kicks in. But do not click off. If you stop here, you are just a YouTuber with views but no money. Views are vanity. Cash is sanity. I am going to show you the missing piece of the puzzle, the piece that turns this from a hobby into a retirement plan. We have the attention. Now we need to capture the value. We are going to WAP. If you don't know WAP, it is the easiest way to spin up a paid community. Coinvo sells access to a trading group. You can sell access to anything, fitness accountability, mindset coaching, whatever. I'm heading to the WAP dashboard and clicking New Company. Let's call it Paid Group Trading Inc. Now I'm creating a product. I'm going to call it Trade Signals Pro. I'm setting the price at $29.99 per month. Do the math. If one video hits 1 million views, which happens regularly in this niche, and 0.1% click the link, that's 1,000 people. If 10% of them buy, that's 100 new members. 100 members x 30-month earn $3,000 a month in recurring revenue from one video. I'm setting up the landing page, adding our cool stick figure images so the branding matches, and grabbing the link. That link goes in the description of every video. It goes in the pinned comment of every video. Join the 1% Club, link in bio. And if you want to stop guessing and start scaling with people who are doing this daily, check out my private community. We are building these engines every single day. Stop watching, start building. I'll see you in there.